Hi guys, it's Jen and I am back again. And I'm not going nowhere this time, y'all. I'm back to stay. So I felt like what better way to start off the new year than with a Motivational Monday post. And I can motivate people by sharing my story. So I wanted to tell you guys where I've been, what I've been up to, and how I've come back to that is YouTube and all of those wonderful things. So let's start there. I started my own business in 2018 um, when I got married, actually, and came back to Charlotte. And we started to take off, I believe, in like 2019 ish, toward the end of 2019. Um, so for 2020 and 2021, I have been fully engulfed in my business. It's a 100% vegan bakery, meal delivery, wholesale, and catering business. That's a lot. And I was the only person doing all of those things. Along with my husband, he was helping me. So I had him every once in a while, but he also worked a full time job. So it was unfair for me to pull him in and make him a full employee. So I had like a me and a half a person working all of those things. And it got to the point where it was just overwhelming for me. The amount of tears I shed every day was just unnatural. The panic attacks I had was just unnatural. Like the way I felt every day, it did not feel like I was a business owner. I felt like I was a slave. And I even take that back because that downplays what real slavery was like for folks. Um, I felt like trying to find the words to say through bosses snoring. Mm, I just felt unhappy. I felt unhappy and I felt very like my anxiety was through the roof. Like through the roof and like through the clouds. Like I was just always on 10 with it. It just did not feel good. It did not feel good to say I owned a business, but I also had so many horrible other emotions that went into it, like sadness, depression, anxiety. All of those things accompanied me being a business owner, and I just didn't want it anymore. There were times I was like, screw this whole business. I'm about to eliminate it all. But then I realized what got me to the point and where did I feel like I was this sad and this depressed in my own business. And it was when I realized I stopped doing things for myself a while ago. I started off as a personal chef business with baking on the side. And then someone reached out and asked, do we wholesale? I should have said no because I didn't wholesale. But I said yes. So that was me again doing something I did not want to do, or I was not prepared to do. I'm not going to say I didn't want to do it because I did. I was not prepared to do it. And then from offering baked goods to wholesale, then offering food to wholesale, which was something I was not prepared to do, but I did because I was asked. And then after that, people eating that food and saying, oh my gosh, your food is so good. Do you offer meal delivery? Again, something I was not prepared to do, but did anyway. So in my business, looking back, I can see where it fell. I can see where my overwhelmingness just came, but also I can see where saying no, it could have eliminated all of it. I could have just been wholesaling baked goods and stopped there. But I just kept going and kept going and kept going. And I only kept going because people kept asking. And I'm motivating you guys to say no. Like, there's sometimes, like, I feel bad when I tell people no, but there's power in no. There's power in your no. Like my best friend say, do not try to manipulate me out of my no. Shout out to you, Toya. But there is power in you, knowing what you want and going after that, and not being apologetic when you tell people no. And even now, I still have to tell people no because I have not announced yet that our business is taking this transition. Part of it is because my silly self, y'all, I deleted my IG and Facebook. Like, oh, for the new year, I'm gonna delete everything, and now I don't even know my Apple ID password to get them back. So I don't have an IG or a Facebook right now until I log back in and get it right. Or I could try and use the computer, but who does that? We do everything on the phone. So anyway, yeah, but I haven't even announced all of the changes yet, so I still have to tell people no through emails. And I'm realizing some people will try to tell you, like, oh, are you sure you mean no to me? Yes, I do mean no to you. And what it's showing me is my business is valuable. The fact that people are trying to convince me to give them service when it's a service that I provide, I have every right to tell you no. I have every right to say I'm not prepared to take this on. I cannot take this on. So now I'm getting back into my power, back into my bag, and into my ability to tell people, I can't help you with that. I'm not prepared to help you with that. It's not even on my bracket of thought right now. And with that comes calmness, comes peace, comes ownership, because you realize this is my business. I started Green Bean Creations. You cannot tell me what to do. And shame on me for allowing for you to for so long and making that be something that you felt comfortable with, even being able to do in the first place. And that is no shade to anyone who I've worked with in my business, because it's all my fault. I'm not saying it's anyone's fault for asking me to do something. It was my fault for saying yes. It was my fault for even pretending like I could take it on. It was my fault. Now, could I take it on? Yes. Did I handle it? Yes. Did all my orders get fulfilled? Yes. But was it hard? Did I cry? Was I stressed? Did I cuss out my husband sometimes from being overwhelmed? Or he asked me what's for dinner, I fucking snap. What do you mean what's for dinner? I just cooked at this kitchen for da 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 da. So it's just stuff like, Jen, this ain't you. You're not happy. And even when you feel like you've done something, I also felt like the service I was offered could be offered by someone else. Like, the industry is not missing me if I take a break, and recenter and refocus and reopen in a better place. So I want to share that because that was what my year was going through. I was hella depressed, hella unsure, insecure in myself and in my moves that I was making. And part of it was because I wasn't making them for me. Part of it was because people were asking me shit and I was just like, yeah, I got you. Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, I could do this. Yeah, I could do that. And it got harder and harder. And now I don't do it no more, period. I don't do it anymore. I've taken a step back, and we're closed right now. Our bakery is closed right now. We're opening back up in February to take personal orders. We have 2 pop-ups in January, but that was because we pre-signed up for them, so we kind of already pre-committed to do those pop-ups. But outside of that, I'm living for me, getting back to the healthy me, the happy me, and that's it. I was about to say something else, but I can't even think of what else I was about to say. I'm done. I hope that this has motivated y'all and made y'all feel good. I hope that y'all are happy that I'm back. I'll see y'all again next week. I intend to post videos every Monday until I get the swing of things again, and then I'll probably do videos twice a week like I used to do back in the day. But as far as content-wise, you guys will be seeing me creating recipes, sharing recipes, cooking, reviews. I saw someone, I'm sorry I did not respond to your comment, but I did see it in my email, that you wanted me to review their chicken. The chicken's bomb. I've already had it. There's a place in Atlanta called Bar Vegan, and they have bomb chicken and waffles and they give you like a pineapple, like mango salsa. It is so good. What I recommend though, because I wish I had did this, I wish I didn't get the waffle. I didn't ask, but I wonder if there's a way they could have gave you like the grits from the shrimp and grits, and then the chicken and salsa from the chicken and waffles, because that would have been a wave. That's what I should have asked for. So I recommend that if you guys go to Bar Vegan. But that dare chicken is bomb. But I haven't got my hands on it to cook it for you guys. So that will be something I'll be looking into doing. But I did want to let you know that chicken is really, really good. And that's pretty much it. I plan on doing a lot of reviews, talking about my dog. We got a new dog over here, sleeping animal. He might get his own little video though. And y'all, that's it. I'm very happy and I'm very blessed to have had these 2 years that I've had to really test myself and see what I've got. But I'm also very happy to take this year to step back and really focus on getting my business to where I want it to be, with loans, so that I can go into my own space in the new year, so that I'm paying rent to myself. Like, it's not like I'm paying rent to a commissary kitchen and I have a bunch of other restaurants I have to interact with and deal with. And sometimes that's cool when you have other restaurants to interact with, but then sometimes it's like they're talking to you while you're trying to get work done, and then you got to walk away from them, and it's like frustrating. Or then people like take your ketchup. Like, it's just silly stuff that goes on in a kitchen. And to know that when I leave that establishment and I lock my own door to my business, it's closed. You know, like, can't nobody else go up in there and touch around or play around with none of my stuff. So that's our goal for 2023, is to move Green Bean Creations into its own location, its own space, and to really thrive with employees, not just me, and all of those type things. So I'm looking forward to that in the new year. Maybe I'll share a few videos on how that's progressing as well. If that's something you guys are interested in, just comment down below. Please comment how you guys got here. Y'all are all new, and I'd like to get to know you. If you guys are following me on IG, please like send me a message and let me know, hey, I'm one of your YouTubers or something. I'll follow you back. I'm not really super weird on that. Like I said, I got to get it back though, so I'm not up there right now, but I'll leave all my stuff down below so you guys can follow me. And once I do get logged back in or whatever, I'll hit you guys up and all those type things. I love YouTube, and I wanted to be a YouTuber since high school. So this has always been something that I've been passionate about and not something I've ever wanted to give up on. So I'm just happy to be back with y'all, to be sharing content with y'all, and to show y'all my smiling face, because I'm happy. I'm happy right now. So that's all. Be blessed, stay stress free, have a wonderful, wonderful week, wonderful year, wonderful month. Oh, no. Have a wonderful, wonderful week, wonderful month, and a wonderful year. Got my own stuff mixed up. And I will see you guys next week. I was about to say I'll see you guys soon, but I'm going to see y'all next week. I ain't even playing. But play with it. I'll see y'all next week. All right, bye. Can I say bye, boss? Peace out. Deuces.